Angry Toe Farm. We're playing Farming Sim 2022, so this is not the new one. We will be upgrading here as soon as it drops a little bit more. But yeah, this is my latest and greatest update to the farm. Ignore those 3 pallets. So yeah, this is, shall we say, the animal part to my farm. So we have animals, so to keep us busy in winter months. And we got a few other things we can do in the winter months we'll get to. But our main thing is animals. So as you can see on the map in the bottom left corner, this used to be a field, but it's kind of a different color now. It's like see-through as compared to that one where my tractor's sitting. So if you look at the bottom left of the big map, I am currently only harvesting field 2 and 4. I do own 3, I just don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But I'm only currently doing 2 and 4. I am yellow, my farm is yellow. All the yellow pieces, or orange, whatever. And Scotty's farm is the red pieces over there. So we're on multiplayer right now. And we're playing in real time. So 1 hour is actually 1 hour in real life. And I'll take you on a little tour. So here's the case and one of my heavy duty tractors I use quite a bit. I got 3.3 hours on. Okay, before we leave, might as well show you what's in here. We got the baler, little lawnmower. We have the skid steer loader for picking up bales and other just little odd jobs around the farm. We have one of our feeding trailers. This is to bomb around my pens and feed them when they need it. And we have a milk storage here. We obviously have a milk trailer. And we have our windrower, which this thing is absolutely massive. Stands just over the tip of the building. And back here we got a bunker silo for doing silage. Not too much going on back here. Okay. Over here we have our massive New Holland wheel loader with the massive bucket. And we have a sell point to sell absolutely anything in case you fill something up a little bit too much and it's something that you can't store in a silo. It's handy to have something like this. So we have a sell everything. This is our bee enclosure. Have lots of bee boxes. Nice little utility shed, a little smoker. Okay, we just park our box trailer here for now. This is our pallet area. I just did this. So we put a shelter over top of it so they weren't just sitting exposed. We might do something a little different eventually, but for now I do like these. These are the auto pallets. I can still pick up these. I can pick individual packs up, and we can go into here and we can switch. If you look, it's all on sorting, so everything's sorted, but I can change bottom left, change input mode. I can switch it from sorting to distributing to the selling, but right now we're just going to keep it on sorting just for the fact, for looks, just to keep it full. Over here we have, I keep a bale here, which then keeps their food pretty much full, so whenever they go down in food, it just fills up. They got food, they got water. These are my sheep. They're producing wool. And so there's the sheep. And over here we have our cow bars. They're in here, happy, eating away, producing me milk. And this is additive for their food. But this is the 3 things to make their food. Silage, straw, and hay. And then you have straw that goes over here inside. And then you have straw that goes inside here. And the milk gets collected in here. And they're just roaming around. Now that's the entrance to my harvest farm. I'll take you around this way. I just currently put up a hedge around here. We do some major construction for that. We have our pig pen. They are happy and healthy. And they produce lots of slurry. And we have our chicken pen over here. And they are happy and healthy. And they are producing the eggs. And we have a silo here just to store odds and ends from leftovers from my farm, and then from like feeding. Say if I fill up my trailer full of straw, go around, and I still have some left over, rather than dumping it on the ground and then painting over it, I dump it in here and then I have more. So then that way I'll eventually, once I start getting an inventory, I won't have to buy the stuff. So we have one of our main silos here. This thing's plenty big enough. It's got a dryer. This is our buy station, so we can literally come up to this and buy absolutely any type of product we need for anything to do with animals and farming in fields. We got a little water tower. We got the Canada flags everywhere to represent clearly. We just recently put in this forest, and this is our big cow field where they can just roam free. We have cows and we have sheep in here. chilling, roaming together. They're happy and healthy, lots of food, lots of water. We recently upgraded the fence to a white one. It used to just be steel. We did a big construction job of white all the way around. We put all this road in. Like I said, this was a field. Like everything you're seeing right now that's placed, I've placed. Every single thing, from the trees to the grass to the roads to the fences to the little tiny bushes over here. I've placed absolutely everything down over here. And that white building right there in the distance, that is the shop for this map. So if I buy something or if Scotty buys something, we both have to go to that shop. So that is why the road went through here, and it also goes through over this side of my farm, like you've seen before. Oh, we got a deer running. We're gonna catch him. Huh. So yeah, this is... Oh, we also have our bale storage here. This holds all my bales. And we have our flatbed bale trailer and one of our transports, our Max, over here. Now we'll take you over to this side of the farm. Now this side of the farm is where I do all my farming for my fields. That side of the farm that we were on, that's over there. Right there. I think we can see it from here, yep. So that is my animal farm. And you drive down my private road. Down there and into here. That big brown, that's one of my main fields right there. And then this is one of my other main fields right here. So these fields are absolutely massive. Absolutely freaking massive. And now, get to the farm. We got a little pull-through storage area here for trailers that are axled and can be a pain to back up. Like this. That red one can be a pain. These trailers can be a pain. As you can see, my header is very, very dirty. We have been putting the work on her. We have a giant lawnmower I use to cut major sections of grass along our highways and our put-in roads. And then I pull behind it this grass collector wagon. I can collect grass, I can collect straw, but I pull this behind it just to collect the grass. And if I do need it to collect straw, I can unhook it and pull it behind a trailer. This lawnmower is absolutely massive. Both sides fold down and then this cuts. And we have our snowplow, which we have not put a kilometer on yet. She is chained up, ready to go for winter. And we got the salt spreader on the back. Scotty has one of those as well, so we will both be doing plowing this winter. This is my rock crusher. So I can come here, dump my rocks in from my fields, and I can sell them and make money. And it looks good. It looks like something you would have to crush rocks on. So this is that shed. And this is one of those buy stations just like in the other spot where I can buy anything. Right here, easy access before that field, and easy access before that field. Fill up seeds, slurry, manure, anything I need. And we got a bunker silo here as well. This is our machine shop. This is for if we need to work on our vehicles, fix them up, listen to some music. I keep one of my semis in here. I keep a few other things in here. Here's my doggy. Just roaming around. Gives him a little pet. We have our diesel tank here. No smoking. This is our big silo, this system. This thing is absolutely massive. But we need massive because we have absolutely massive fields. So yeah, it's got a big dryer as well. And we dump. We got the weather station going on. That's my house. We'll get to that at the end. This is the whole around area. Then go back to my maintenance garage and diesel tank. And there we've seen all that. Now this is my main machine shop. I keep a lot of my equipment I use constantly up front. And stuff that can be backed up without worries, I put in here. And expensive stuff I put in here. This green cart, it's got a scale on it. This green cart is very, very expensive. This rock picker is absolutely massive, and it is very, very expensive. All farming equipment is expensive, but certain things are really expensive. You know, this is the actual Mandako Storm that Millennial Farmer uses, which we're on his map if you haven't noticed already. We have the massive, which, ooh. Something happened there. That's not good. We have our fertilizer and herbicide sprayer, liquid fertilizer and herbicide sprayer. I use this, and there's my cedar, which that was hurting. We're gonna fix this cedar right now. Turn on some lights. Fuck. I wonder if I bump this. Good. to go in and sell that planter. Okay, there we go. The planter is sold. We'll rebuy that here in 1 second. Okay. Throw up a save. Goes the train. No, we just need a standard. We don't need the liquid fertilizer tank. Actually, yes we do. Folks. Stove fire. Okay, that's been purchased. So this is a giant seeder, and now you guys can get more of a feel for actually how big this gear is. It is absolutely some of the biggest gear you can get. And as you can now kind of get a layout of my roads and everything that I put in. Driving past the animal farm. I can't remember what I can start planting first, corn or soybeans. Corn. They're gonna be corn and soybeans. You'll get to see how my multi-buy station works. So we pull up to it and we just build it with corn. Oh. probably open the cover. We filled the liquid fertilizer. And now we filled the corn. Okay, so both are full. I had to open my cover. These are ready to go. Now we'll see if we can't back this in because I do not need this anytime soon. I find like 6 is really good for backing up. Little bit more room. Okay, we're not going to need that for a little bit, and we're not going to need the grain cart for a little bit. And when you set your cruise, when you're backing up, it doesn't technically set the cruise, it just sets your backing up limit speed. So you can't go any faster than that, which is really nice for backing up and keeping the pace. Like I said, I find 6 good, maybe 7. But 6 for... I find 6 for if you're doing it in a shed. We won't be using that planter for a while. We won't be using the grain cart for a while, and we will not be using the Wendigo cultivator for a while, so we're going to be using both of these. I think I can get that a little bit more. Yeah, so we won't be using this, so we won't be using the back either. The combines, obviously. Now we will be using this. This is the stone picker. We won't be using a combine so we can back this stone picker up. Do it. I don't need to leave space in front of it to pull it out right now. I think that's everything cleaned up in the front. I didn't pull anything else out. Back these factories up. That one right here. Oh, we got our freaking sprayer. I forgot about it. Alright, so you know what? We're gonna put the sprayer over here. Back in the original freaking barn I have it in. I like to keep it in this. But at the time we had too much equipment in here. So now we can keep it in here. This is what I like to show this. And that leaves plenty of room for me to drive through with my transports as well. And yeah, so there's my full farm tour. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a... Actually, you know what, we're gonna set... Don't mind me, we're gonna be driving backwards here for a sec. 6 is good right now. We're going to be setting all the tractors reverse. So I don't have to worry about slamming into stuff. This is going to help a lot. This is going to save time a lot. Your cruise settings stay saved. Okay, that cruise is set. Oh yeah, see, back up cruise set to 6 is perfect. Okay, backup speed is set for that. Let's get the backup speed set for this. Backup speed is set for all those. I did not pretend backup speed right now. Just for the fact that he is. I use him backing up, going for it, backing up, going for it, backing up. So it's nice to have that set a little higher. Okay, I think that's all my vehicles over here. Besides this transport. This is my manure spreader. Manure or slurry. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, that one's set. That one's set. We're setting all the reverse. Okay. Okay, now we'll give you a quick overhead view. This is the best way to do it, I find, is in the construction mode. So here's an overview. This is my one field. As you can see, it's absolutely massive. We're not going to go all the way down to the end. You guys get the idea. Absolutely massive. We got our main machine shop. This is our workshop. This is our pull-through shop. This is our toy shed. This is our salt barn for the snow. We got our main silo, diesel tank, and our house. Nice dog house, and our little utility shed. This is the road. This way goes to town. This way goes to Scott's farm. And you come down here. This is my other main field. Same thing. This thing's absolutely massive. Get the idea. Those two fields are huge. And then I put this road in. And then all this. Everything here I put in. This is my animal area. That's my bale storage. But yeah, here's all my animals. Cows, pigs, sheep, chickens. We got the hayloft over here. with cows and sheep roaming free in this field. I just recently put in this forest. And this road branches off to go to this side of my farm, or this side of my farm. That's why the Y is here. So ideally, this is to get to, you stay this way to get to my main harvest farm. If you're coming from my main harvest farm, coming in here, you would come off that road. But that's what this road is ideal for. And then this way takes you into my animal farm. This way just got put in. That's why you can see it doesn't look that great on the sides. It's not level, it's all plain, it's flat, there's no bushes, there's no trees. This just got put in. I cut my field in half because I wanted this over here. And then this is a road that goes all the way down and connects to the main road that's already on the map. This is the edge of the map. So I figured, fuck, why not put a road? And then this road takes you all the way back down. Back down. Around. Here's a little farm that's not for sale or anything yet. We haven't done anything with this yet. This road we put in, Scotty put this road in, I put a little bit in down at the end there, but we put this road in just to connect mine and Scotty's farms easier than driving all the way across the map. And then this is Scotty's farm. This is his main entrance here. Where his house and stuff is. There's some silos, a couple barns, some storage sheds. It's cow pasture. Some utility sheds. Main storage, tractor storage, greenhouse, and he's got this nice big lake too, some nice decorations. So yeah, that is our farm, guys. And I'm going to continue on working on the farm.